limitations may exist in remote areas, the amendment fails to establish a clear, transparent, and verifiable framework for determining whether network failure has genuinely occurred. Well, according to the CNPP, the bid did not provide any independent or technological verification procedure to confirm network availability or outage at polling units. The group warned that leaving determination of network failure solely at the discretion of polling officers creates a loophole that could be exploited for electoral manipulations. In modern electoral governance, transparency must be anchored on measurable, auditable, and tamper-proof procedures. The statement reads, adding that the amendment weakens safeguards introduced through recent electoral reforms. The CNPP also raised concerns about potential security risks to officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Now, this is a very, very, very strong and important thing, this matter we're talking about. A lot of us don't understand the gravity of what is happening. In case you don't know, you don't understand. If, for instance, Barry Cosmos is a returning officer in a polling unit, I am given the power to determine if network day or network no day. That is how bad this is. So imagine now, on that day, they give me 1 billion to say network no day. Anybody that reject 1 billion, now that is exactly the situation. If, like, let's say out of 774 polling units or polling wards, like 500 of them say network they stop, what will happen to the election? This is the situation this Electoral Act is causing. And Mr. President, in his accent speech, said Nigerians should ask about the broadband. The NCC came out and said nothing like that. This, the whole communication technology and others say nothing like that. And still, the people who don't work in that are saying there is something like that. 24 hours. He didn't even get to 24 hours. The president assented to law. Doesn't that tell you where the directive for this particular move by the APC senators and the APC House of Rep members, who are the majority, where and why they stood with their ground to say no to e-transmission, mandatory e-transmission of electoral results? So this is where it becomes very dicey. Well, I'll let you have your say on that one. But remember that apart from that, imagine the mob of people wanting e-transfer on the election day at the polling unit, and the man solely decides that no, there's no network. Maybe he tried the first one, no go. He tried the second one, he can't say first time, second time, no network, we'll use manual. What do you say people go do them that day? How many policemen will be able to protect these people? Nigerians are angry. People are angry. Why do we keep causing problems and putting the lives of people at risk? Nigerians are very accommodating, yes, but there comes a point in time when you push somebody to the wall and he will want to react. And if they do react, what happens? This is what is going on. So I believe we're going to talk about this more and more later on. At this point, let me just open up the phone lines for you to have your say and add your voice to the conversation. These two very important matters of the president assent and this environmental factor, they are very important. Let's talk about them concurrently as we go. 0911 20022 or 0707 454 1014. Thank you. Before we open up the phone lines, let me remind you that this month, Ojezorobodo is happening again. And this time around, it will fall in a Ata community in Njaba, LGA of Imo State. It is this Saturday. Now, this Saturday, Ojezorobodo, the land Gidigba for Njaba local government, Ata community. So, people of Ata, are you ready? Ojezorobodo is coming. All right, let's open up the phone lines now. You can add your voice to the conversation. Let's get it ready to rumble. Uh-oh. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
My name is Herbert. I call from Bogagot Road.
All right.
Let me talk about El-Rufai.
Okay.
I am not sympathetic with El-Rufai because what I feel happening to him is what they call karma.
Mm.
El-Rufai was part of the people that bestowed this government on us.
Okay.
Today he's fighting against the government because he wasn't given a ministerial position as earlier wished. And today the sins are being brought before him. But I'm worried that it is coming about 3 years after he left office.
Okay.
Why has the APC been doing all this? Why? Why is it now? Because he's no longer on their side. But like I said earlier, I'm not sympathetic with him.
Okay.
Whatever sins he committed in the past, let him bear the consequences. Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's keep the calls coming. Good morning. Who did my line?
Barry, good morning, sir.
I greet you.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I can hear the voices beginning.
I can hear the voice of Barry.
Okay.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Gas plant in Akwa Ibom, right?
Yeah.
My brother, say the kind of government where they run here, they don't care about human life.
Okay.
So there's nothing you will do that will make them change their mind for the fact that money is entering their pockets. Yes, the government, the people running the government, they are anti-human life.
Chai.
They only care about themselves and their families. Then for electoral, what do they call it? The e-transfer, transmission.
Yeah.
My brother, what do you expect? Okay, you thought that after everything, the president will sign e-transfer as a primary district. It will not happen. The only thing is that if all these stakeholders, the big men of this nation, if they can come out the way president come out those days of Jonathan and protested. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Yes, if they can come out, we will back them up. But if they are expecting us to be in the forefront of protesting against this thing, I will not come out.
Yeah.
Yes, because who died? Don't go. Say that time where Jonathan did. Now this president now come out by himself and led protest. And
Okay.
these big men want us to come out and
you say if there's protest, you won't come out, Abi. So who won't come out? Who want to solve it?
Hello?
You said if there's protest, you will not come out.
I said if these big men, the opposition, the people that does not like this electoral act, if they can come out by themselves, we will back them up.
Okay.
But if they will not come out, me will not go and forward the protest. God bless you.
All right. Thank you, my brother. All right. Keep the calls coming. Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Good morning, Chibari Cosmos. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, fine, fine.
This is Engineer Frank Ujebele. This morning I am radiating from my outside Douglas.
All right.
Yeah, Barry, I want to know the reason why Mr. President rushed to sign the electoral bill. And I was expecting him to, the Senate to invite Minister of Communication and that of INEC chairman so that Nigerians can hear from them. Because for telecommunication, these directors, they say that there is network. In fact, they can handle it. I don't know the reason why he rushed to sign in that bill. While we have creation of a state, new states in Southeast, that was still that is still on the table. For the past getting to 1 year or 6 months now, they have not even called that second reading, and he now rushed to sign this that of electoral bill. This is to say that there is something fishy somewhere. And so I want to advise Nigerians, our religious leaders, our traditional rulers, many Nigerians, to rise up to this occasion, and our people in their different polling units, they should not allow this to happen. They should make sure that any presiding officer voted in their respective polling units, they should make sure that that person transmits that result, understand, before leaving that polling unit. The fact that network there, if possible, let them hotspot that person, that presiding officer, to make sure that that result is being transmitted. Thank you, and have yourself a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you very much. All right. It's become a very, very disturbing matter. This was supposed to be a clean, sharp slate of legislative action, but right now it has become a fire brigade. Now the president has made it a law. Nobody can say anything again. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
This is Awuja calling from Naked.
Awuja, carry go.
You see the velocity, the speed, the presidency used in upsetting the law. That shows that it is he himself that initiated it. And that was why the APC governors, members in the House, were so fast to make sure that it stays true. Then, and this is a line telling us that the election is already prepared for rigging. Then, what will it take them to fix up a network to those places they are complaining? Then, only to be fast enough to favor that manual transmission of result. At the end, you will see that the whole result will be manually transmitted because it is the next alternative, and they will kill that electronic system, telling us that there was no network, even in the whole country. They will shut down everything. Watch them. These people are very clever in stealing and manipulations, and they will still rape our intelligences and the votes, and to their own advantage. And that's why the Senate president is there. He's a very, very clever person in terms of criminality and behaviors. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome aboard. Who did my line?
Barry Cosmos.
I greet you.
Hi, Dana.
Are they fine?
Yeah, this is my key. Calling from Apapma.
All right, my key. Carry go.
Barry, yeah, you don't see what thing that happen for this our country. You're waiting for paper where they read. They don't carry come again. You know, say you get one senator one talk say network no day in state. You know.
Okay.
They don't carry come again. Say the whole Abuja FCT network no do for Abuja. But they see what thing that happen.
Now we talk that one. Nobody don't talk about it. Nobody don't talk to network not Abuja.
Onye put that thing, Barry. Onye put that thing. See, Barry, see these people. They say if you bend down, you see Abba. They know they use that to say it be small picking. Okay, make I ask you. You get those days MTN will never come out. That MTN, even as I did, I never get phone that time. You go there for village, you get something antenna or what? They go put them do call. If you go remember, you go use them put them do call. The thing go. Documents of now. Somebody come they tell us say no network for this place, no network for FCT. So Barry, how about if Igbo people say Hana pay check you, how about Chapanya? Secondly, make I talk about this military something. You go see somebody go die, they go just hold the money, die. Waiting at the talk about that one, I beg if any person where military will die, make them carry the money, maybe they hate the family or the pikin, carry the money, give them, maybe they carry the pikin, come they, give them money or maybe come they train them. I beg, I'm waiting at the talk. I don't. All right,
thank you very much. One more call. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
I greet you.
How are you this morning?
No, Yawa.
Prince, Chiefpriest woman, calling from Owerri.
Welcome, Prince.
Thank you. My brother, what I don't understand is the way Nigerians accept impunity. Even, having seen that things have gone wrong. And after talking, blah, 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 at the end of it, what you will see is maybe toothless bulldog. It's very unfortunate. Without being told, you can agree with me that this very bill that Mr. Tinubu rushed and signed under 24 hours, it is a clear, evidence that they have planned how to rig the election without being told. But the truth is this. At times, I get confused based on the way so-called oppositions behave. Have they, accepted it, or are they still agitating on that or whatever? I mean, I personally
if I am maybe in a position to be an opposition, I can never accept such impunity because there is no need going for election. It's better you boycott anything election, so that we know that election is formalities for crying out loud. But for them to accept this thing, and tomorrow they will now push people to come out, don't defend your vote and all that. My brother, I will just stay back in my place because nobody wants to risk his or her life for nothing.
Let me ask you: Are you not playing into the hands of the people you think wants to manipulate the result? If you stay back now, haven't you given them the victory already?
My brother, what I'm trying to say in effect is this: there is already the platform of rigging the election is already on ground.
Fine.
So is that
fine. Hold on.
Yes,
hold on. I want to engage you a little. Hold on. You said the platform is already on ground.
Yeah.
The whole thing is already arranged. So you have given up.
My brother, what I'm trying to say in effect now is this: let them start now. Let the whole Nigerians, resist this very act.
But
we don't want it. We don't want it.
Doesn't it start? It starts with you now. It starts with you, my brother. It starts with you.
And those very leaders, those opposition, those people that are violating the same state with Tinubu should come out and follow them up.
Is this
so
about?
Maybe
is this? Hold on now. Hold on. This is
their children will be out abroad.
Hold on, my brother.
Now, I'm hearing you.
Hold on. Is this about the person you want to be in government or about you? Do you want the government change, or you're doing it because of another person or because of you? So why are you calling another person instead of you being at the forefront? You are saying another person. Are you fighting for them or you're fighting for you?
My brother, the truth is this. Everything has a head.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everything has a head. Somebody must, step up, say no to this. At least people are living around that very National Assembly. People are vying for presidency together with the one on seat now. They are the ones, there are governors, opposition governors, and opposition senators. Let them inspire Nigerians. Say, this is never accepted, and it can never be accepted.
All right, thank you.
My brother, every other Nigerian will follow suit. That is the truth. Because this bill has already, provided the modalities on ground to rig the election. The election has been made, and that is the reason why the APC and Tinubu knows that if anything transparency is being, on ground or is being played out, that they have lost entirely.
Thank you. Thank you.
My brother, remember, I'm Prince Chedoza woman. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's unfortunate.
All right. Okay, at this point, we have to go for a commercial break. When we come back, the conversation continues. It's just getting warmed up. Don't play, don't run. Just stick around. We will be right back.
Music, the sound of the city.
Music.
100.7.
Music.
Music just the way you like it. We are Echo FM 100.7.
Fresh news people.
No station does it better like we do.
Register APP and get your membership. Zero corruption, any by any. Fellow Nigerians, a new party is here.
Join the moving train. Join Action People's Party, APP. Go get your card now.
Zero corruption, any by any.
Echo FM. It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7.
You love music? You love Echo FM 100.7.
It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7.
This week to help those in need.
If you know that it's God Almighty that created you and created we Nigerians like you need to do good things for us because the masses are suffering. How can you suspend me here? Are we your slaves?
And I'm going to win this election.
That is the truth.
Stay informed with Echo FM 100.7. Join us for exclusive interviews with experts, breaking updates on local and global events, and in-depth coverage of issues impacting our community. Tune in every weekday at 6:30 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. for our major news bulletin in English, Igbo, and Pidgin language. For more inquiries, you can reach us through our email, echofm@thekingmail.com. You can follow us on our social media handles at Echo FM. Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. We are the Fresh News People.
Echo FM 100.7.
Echo FM.
Music. 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 Music.
Welcome to the
Music just the way you like it. We are Echo FM 100.7.
Into law, saying the credibility of elections depends more on proper management and human oversight than on real-time electronic transmission of results. The president reiterated that voting remains fundamentally manual from ballot issuance to counting. According to him, what is transmitted electronically is essentially the arithmetic record captured in Form EC8A after manual compilation. Step towards digitizing corporate accountability as the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria signed a tripartite agreement to develop a national digital platform for sustainability and regulatory reporting. The Executive Secretary, Chief Executive Officer of the FRC, Rabiu Olowo, noted that the platform would generate aggregated national-level analytics on climate risk exposure, sectorial sustainability performance, and emerging environmental and social trends, supporting evidence-based policy making. The Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) has described as false claims that the sum of $2,000 was shared among some senior advocates of Nigeria SANS as an attendance fee during his engagement in Maiduguri, Borno State. The Secretariat warned against conflicting speculation with documented financial transactions, noting that on the records available, no $2,000 payment was made to or received by the NBA, and no association forms were distributed to members in Maiduguri. As Nigeria and across the world mark the beginning of Lent and Ramadan, Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Governor Peter Obi, has enjoined Nigerians of both faiths to see the unique convergence as a divine call to embrace values that promote unity, love, service, and peaceful coexistence. The Catholic Bishop of Enugu Diocese, Most Reverend Callistus Onaga, called on Christians to uphold prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, which he described as the three cardinal principles of Lenten season. The Kaduna State Governor, Obasani, has approved 50 Christians from the state to embark on holy pilgrimage, ending an 11-year suspension of the program. Reacting to the development in a telephone interview, the chairman of the Kaduna State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Maji Bawa, commended the governor, noting that the decision demonstrated the government's recognition of the role of faith in society. Stars have voiced their support for Vinicius Jr. following an alleged racist incident during Real Madrid's 1-0 Champions League victory over Benfica. The incident has reignited discussions about racism in football, highlighting the need for swift action and accountability. Vinicius' willingness to speak out has been widely praised, with the football community united in condemning any form of racial abuse. And in business, Nigeria's average crude oil production in 2025 increased to 1.6 million barrels per day, representing a 5.8% year-on-year rise from 1.55 barrels per day in the corresponding period of 2024. Chairman of IPPG, Mr. Adegbite Falade, urged stakeholders, including operators, regulators, service providers, and investors, to deepen collaboration in order to secure sustainable growth and shape a resilient energy future for Nigeria and the continent. On the foreign scene, British children born overseas could be denied entry to the UK from next week following a change in passport rules, which says the British dual citizens will have to present a British passport when traveling to the UK or obtain a certificate of entitlement valued at £589. A spokesperson for the Home Office said the policy should only be a last resort, and the government prefers for British citizens to apply for a passport. And that's all for the news update at 10, as edited by Benjamin Joseph. For more information and inquiries, please visit our social media platforms. On Facebook is Echo FM, on our X handle at Echo FM_. On Instagram and YouTube, Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us anywhere in the world by clicking on www.echofm.net. And that's the news update at 10. Thank you for listening.
Music.
Music. Music.
Music. Music.
Live from the Eastern High. Music just the way you like it. 100.7. We are Echo FM 100.7. No station does it better like we do. It's explosive.
First of all, we must understand that war in itself is a display of anarchy. When you talk about war, that is lawlessness at its peak. When you say you are fighting war to keep Nigeria one, no. You fought the war as a manifestation of your incompetence in the management of the crisis that was then part of Nigerian history.
Hilarious.
I get behind every successful man, there's a woman at the front.
And daring.
Mr. President, God will ask all of us, but you will be in the front. I will say, I've told the Senate President.
Our nation remains one of the most insecure and least peaceful in the world today, making Nigeria one of the hungriest countries of the world. Nigerians now spend nearly their entire income on feeding.
We may be hungry, but we can manage our hunger.
My appeal is that you dedicate 20% of 2025, roughly 72 days, to visit each of the 36 states.
Catch the drama, feel the excitement on Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri with the Radio Marshal Barry Cosmos. Every weekday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Join the conversation on Straight Talk with Barry Cosmos. Straight Talk. Get straight analysis. No bending corners.
Keep your radio dial on Echo FM 100.7.
Breathe.
Don't touch your radio dial.
FM 100.7.
Music.
Music. Music.
Music.
Music just the way you like it. We are Echo FM 100.7.
The fresh newspaper.
No station does it better like we do.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. It's still Straight Talk live on Echo FM 100.7 with the Radio Machine. Barry Cosmos, one on radio. Are we ready now? Let's go into the nitty-gritty of that Akwa Ibom story. But before we do that, there are some messages that came on board when we were having our newspaper review. I never had the time to read them. So let's just go through those messages. According to this one here, say, Barrio, my name is Darlington. People should stop lamenting on the stand of the lawmakers on the election transmission and prefer solution to it. Activists should immediately share signature papers to all churches in the country. Let us get the required number of signatures and recall all APC lawmakers from the National Assembly. This is my submission. Thank you. All right. Dr. Mrs. Olebra from Owerri says, my president has rushed to sign this bill into law and will reject it in its entirety. We have now known their plans to rig 2027 election. It will never work for them. What do we say to a president that doesn't feel the pulse of its citizens? What do we say to a president that is insensitive to the feelings of its citizens? God will never allow us to pass through these excruciating pains and emotional trauma again. We must get it right through free, fair, and transparent election. God will see us through. All right, that's the gospel according to Dr. Mrs. Olebara. All right, we have this one says, good morning, Barry. Happy New Day to you. My name is Felix Nwozozo, still from my humble community, Umahi Mbieri. It says about the signing electoral laws. Barry, as Tinubu hurriedly signed the electoral bill into the law against the wishes of Nigerians, Tinubu and his APC government, including the Senate, and gradually inviting anarchy and chaos and revolution. Akpabio is the worst Senate president Nigeria ever had. They all know what they are doing, and Nigerians are watching from a distance. And finally, Nigeria is 5 million years from the promised land. Thanks and enjoy the day ahead. Thank you very much. This one says, hi, Chief Buruburu, and a special one on radio. It is very unfortunate that in this new technological world that Nigeria is talking about analog. In order to rig 2027 elections, then why must JAM conduct their exams with computer? God will judge Nigerian government. Arresting and re-arresting El-Rufai is because he decamped to another party. That is why Orji Kalu once said that he will die for Tinubu, so that EFCC will not remember that he has not finished his 12 years jail term. Barry, I bet you, if Rufai decamped to APC now, all his sins will be forgiven immediately, and every question will stop. Comrade Chris Ogbonna, JP, Church of Presentation, Umuguma. Chris Ogbonna, because Arsenal don't drop points, you don't make noise again. Oh, yeah, now. Dr. Steel Global, Senazi Steel Global, is a gas flaring in Nigeria is a major environmental and economic issue since the 1950s, which involves burning associated gas during oil production, primarily in the Niger Delta. Despite being illegal since 1984, it remains a common practice. In 2024, Nigeria recorded a 12% increase in flaring, ranking it second globally in flare intensity. Mr. Barry, the Guru one, you are aware that flaring releases greenhouse gases and toxic chemicals, which causes significant air pollution, acid rain, and health issues, respiratory problems, skin diseases in local communities again. Nigeria loses hundreds of millions of dollars annually in potential revenue. The 2025 data indicated 204 billion standard cubic feet of gas was flared, representing wasted resources. Very disheartening for Nigerian government to ignore the dangers. Very unfortunate what her ignorance has caused the citizens. Very dark situation in Nigeria. Highly regrettable to have government that doesn't listen. That is according to Ifeanyi Sinaze, Dr. Sinaze Still Global. All right, let's move on. They called the Nigerian senator rubber stamp, and it's true. But my question is, since we get it right in the Senate, must we have the Senate? They are against us and are making Nigeria a war zone. Why must they be buying bulletproof cars? Because they know that they can't give us what we need. But my only fear for Southeast and the so-called city boy, please, my advice to them is, after this, let them make sure they retrieve the aim they gave to boys so that at least we can drink water and keep calm. Well, he was talking about arms, like guns, not aim, like he said, probably misspelled that one. Daddy Joe from Ogbako is next. Daddy Joe says, the Village Boys Movement of Ogbako. Happy birthday to my humble self. Wow. Daddy Joe, today na your birthday night, they talk on slow. RFI should know that nothing lasts forever. Let him enjoy his persecution, because what goes around comes around. On the electoral bill, let's be watchful. Come 2027, our vote must count. Happy birthday to Daddy Joe. The Village Boys Movement is getting stronger all the way from Ogbako. Congratulations. God bless your new age, Daddy Joe. We also have this one. Says, oh boy, what a newspaper. Blessed morning, Big Brother Barry. Hope your night rest went well. Yeah, it did. I'm Comrade Anoye Ifeanyi Chukwu, Fikis man from Umuago, Obosima, in Ohaji Egbema, LGA. Honestly speaking, what happened in Akwa Ibom is not a good news at all. If not for God's intervention, this is what Ohaji Egbema people will be facing in the hands of these oil companies. The federal government is keeping quiet because they have settled them and they don't think about the poor masses again. I want to advise the host community and the oil companies to enter into dialogue. Tinubu government should not start what he cannot finish. Why will he sign such bill about voting? Well, all their evil plan will never come to reality. God will surely see us through in this country. Have a great day ahead, Sabari. Thank you very much. St. Nicholas Okochukwu, always radiating from Ezinit MB. Say, the truth is that the kind of money circulating within APC caucus gets to you. Barry in dollars, you will definitely support Tinubu. I rest here. I'm going to bring the dollar first, see whether we will support him. We also have I am Levi Oparugo from Irete in Owerri West, LGA, Imo State. Good morning, my dear presenter. In Imo State, when the people swore that Ikedio Hakim will not be re-elected, irrespective of his incumbent power, he did not succeed. The people are the architect of their problems. Don't sell your votes and they still stay until the votes are counted. Period. Good morning, Ogabari. Praise the Lord, your voice have been restored. Ogabari, it's obvious that Tinubu and his APC senators and House of Rep members have tactically mapped out how to rig the 2027 general elections. APC obviously know that they will lose massively. That's why they will definitely shut down internet network in the ADC stronghold states. Ogabari, the rigging of the 2027 will bring about revolution. From Coach Mike, New Owerri. That's why you're sending this message. Oh boy, message is Kanku. All right. This other one says, my sister's shop is, oh no, that's not for me. Okay. This one says, good morning, Barry. These senators should be recalled. At least We, the masses, have the power to do that. Let's recall them because they don't have our interests at heart. Benjamin from Okigwe Road. Okay. Well, this one, take the time to bring the 15 names of the people who voted for e-transmission out of 109. Well, that is already posted on our Echo FM Facebook page. You can go there and check it. But for the record, since you've labored to put the names down and send it to me, I will read them out. 15 senators who voted for mandatory transmission of result are: 1. The Iron Lady, Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduagan, PDP, Kogi Central; Enyin Naya Abaribe, ADC, Abia South; Abdul Ninge, PDP, Bauchi Central; Aminu Tambuwa, PDP, Sokoto State; Ireti Kinjigbe, ADC, FCT; Seriake Dixon, PDP, Bayelsa West; Onawo Ogboshi, ADC, Nasarawa South; Tony Nwoye, ADC, Anambra North; Victor Ume, ADC, Anambra Central; Ibrahim Dankwambo, PDP, Gombe Central; Austin Akobundu, PDP, Abia Central; Khalid Mustafa, PDP, Kaduna North; Sikayo Yaro, PDP, Gombe South; Emmanuel Nwachukwu Abga, Anambra South; Peter Gia, PDP, Niger South. And these are the 15 members who stood for compulsory election result transmission. All the senators in Imo State voted yes to manual collation. Oh, yeah, now. Hey, all in Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Delta, Rivers, Edo senators and members of House of Reps and lawmakers of particular concern. Therefore, citizens of these states should take note and vote wisely. This is the message from this Mr. No Name. You send this message without a name. This is your first message you are sending, okay, and it's a business account. Please, when you send a message, send your name so that we will know who sent the message, all right? It is surprising. The Southeast, now the complaint passed, marginalization. In Imo State here, everybody said, no e-transmission, mandatory one. Ebonyi State, in Delta States, in Enugu States, everybody voted yes. Oh, me tabo. So ask your senators, the one here from Imo State, waiting be no problem, waiting we want do, hey. So we need to bring this discussion home. Let's look at all the senators representing Imo State. They need to explain to Imolites why they chose this path. And if you are okay with that, fine and good. If you're not okay, well, you say your mind. All right, I got a video from Ugo Chinyere, the House of Rep member representing Idiata South and North. He sent that information to me. I saw the video where he was arguing vehemently for compulsory transmission of results. And then they staged the walkout in the House of Rep, just like Abaribe and the rest staged their own walkout. So Ugo Chinyere is circulating the video so that everybody will know where he stands. We also want to get the videos of others. Where do you stand? Anyway, from here come Emmanuel. Mr. Barry, good morning. Happy we can now hear you clearly. Thank you very much. On the issue of oil exploration, gas flaring in Akwa Ibom State, I'm sure the affected people still buy cooking gas with money. Nigeria, my country. Barry, I think the Senate President is from Akwa Ibom State. Yeah, he's from there, and he's voting no to e-transmission. Okay. I think I've been reading these messages. Messages just keep piling in. Jesus. Anyway. Okay. Let me read this one before we open up the phone lines for the conversation. It says, good morning, Mr. Barry. Why are some of us surprised with the actions of APC legislators and presidents. What we should be talking is how to undo their plan. We have to try to beat them to their game. On the election day, we must insist on electronic transfer after manual collation to the IREV. We must make sure we see the uploaded results on IREV before leaving. Where the presiding officer failed to do the needful, we should totally reject the election and the results to protest. I'm Frank from OG. Thank you, Mr. Frank. It's good to hear from you again. I hope your body is now strong. God bless you. Okay, let's go back to the discussion. Everybody's interested in this e-transfer a lot. The president has signed it into law. Now, the question, I don't want us to continue lamentations. Lamentations don't do no good. Everybody, what can you do now? That's the question. What do you need to do if you truly want election results to be electronically transmitted to the IREF for everybody to have access to the results, even if not in real time, but at least from polling unit to the IREF before manual collation begins at the collation centers? Now, it is very simple. If you will go out here en masse and vote, stay there. Make sure your votes are counted and registered and signed, countersigned. The problem is most of these political parties are saying, on that day, they will painstakingly select, what do they call them again, reps for the parties. On that day, that rep, they will give us more money and go change my no go agree show there. That will now leave INEC to declare that that party has no rep. That is one of the problems. So parties should know who they are sending. And you cannot select somebody at random to become an agent of a party who INEC does not have any idea of. It won't work. So this is one of the problems that will cause this issue. If you sign from EC8 on that election day, snap it on your own, send it to your headquarters of your party. If everybody have the same thing and the collation result have a different thing, let me see how the court will overturn that one. Even if they refuse to send it on IREF. I know that if you send a message, a text message or any message electronically, if there is network issue, it will not go, it will hang. But immediately network comes in, the message will go. You don't have to cancel it. If you snap it and send it and network is not available, just they go. Carry your from EC8 they go, but leave the thing, don't delete. Once you get to where network is, it will show on the IRF. It may not be real time, but it will definitely show exactly, unless you snap another one and then resend something different, which is also a very possibility, a big possibility. Now, this is one of the things that Nigeria needs to watch out for. There will be time. I think we have to create our own parallel IRF if you are doing that. Because the social media is the parallel IRF. A lot of people sending results from polling units. So some people will create their page to turn to another IRF. People will do that. But that is not admissible in court. That is not going to be admissible in the Electoral Collation Center. What you need to do is to make sure the results on that day from the polling unit is what is displayed at the collation center. That is the only way. Because if not, they will swap it, throw away the original one which you signed, bring signatures that are not verified by the agents, because they will never call you to come and verify your signature at the collation center like what has been happening. That's what's supposed to happen. Who signed this one? Nami? Who signed this one? By the time you get to that collation center, they want to sign signature, and they can't flash you one Ghana must go. You go and sign. After all, your party, what will your party give to you? Now, these are possibilities. That's why the result must be sent from the polling unit. Otherwise, there will be negligence, there will be Mama and Kechi envelope changing hands, and this is what people are afraid of. Now, what can the government do to sort this thing out? If they go vote, carry Wi-Fi, carry my Fi, carry all the Fi, go there. In short, when I go set, if they watch internet for that place, they watch film, they watch everything where they, from YouTube to everything, watching what's happening, and how the person work on declare your network, no they there. So you people need to be proactive. As they plan, more than they plan. This is my message to you. If you sit down and complain, somebody is there cooking, and you are sitting down to complain that he's cooking, cook your own. It's a simple thing. Why are we shouting? Why are we making noise? Why are you making noise? I'm talking to you who has complained and made sure, they have done this, they have done this. For that reason, I'm going to sit in my house, I'm not going to vote. Hey, you are making the job easy for them. Whether you go or you don't go, election will hold. Then at the end of the day, you have 4 years to be calling by the customers to complain. Things are hard, things are hard. If you want change, make the change happen, period. There's no mago-mago about going here. Our vote will not count. Hey, it will count if you want it to count. The biggest mistake that anybody will do is to give you a window where you can exploit. Now, as we are, you people are afraid. When I say we, I mean the entire Nigerians, because I'm a Nigerian too. As people are complaining, as you are complaining, I don't want to personalize this on me at all. It's not just, I'm just a middleman here speaking for everybody. Now, if you are complaining that there is a loophole that politicians would take advantage, don't you have the same loophole to take advantage of? That is the question. You need to take advantage of your own loophole. And that loophole is that they said, before they resort to the manual collation, there must be network failure. All the engineering students, all the professors in that community, in that place, on that day, what can you do to make sure there's network? All the billionaires who are not happy with what is happening in the country, go put masts, bring them from now to everybody knows where their polling unit is. Make sure that there is polling unit there. There is network there. If it means go the community to fix it, fix it. We have time between now and 2027. This is what we should be doing. We cannot rely on government. You cannot rely on government to provide everything. If you're afraid that this is going to happen, why don't you and the people fix that problem now? I know it is going to be like, it's not our job. We pay taxes. We'll do that. We'll do this. But this is you versus your next future. Is that anything too much to sacrifice for that? Would you sacrifice your comfort? Parents will be hungry, but because their child is hungry, they will smile and say, I am not hungry. Give the food to the child. You are hungry right now. The country is hungry. Your children yet unborn. Your great-grandchildren are not even born yet, but they will meet what you will leave behind. Is that sacrifice too much for you to do for the yet unborn? So I'm telling you now, this is not time for lamentation. The book of Lamentation is Old Testament. Let's bring in New Testament. Bring in new things. Let's take a cue of what happened during the NSAS and tell you the power of unity. For once, Nigerian government was shaking. They came out smoking to address, they started setting committees to address what you wanted. This is the power of the masses. You have that power. The problem is you are not using it. Even if you want to use it, you're using it wrongly. You need to, on that day, no be quarrel, no be fight, no be protest. It doesn't work. Come out and vote and make sure there is network. You can do it. The government cannot switch network the whole state. It will be selected. The network cannot fail in the whole state. It's not possible. That would be too obvious. So, And nobody can come with language of glitch this time around. That one an old story. So what do? Wake up and start fixing what you know will be a problem. Stop complaining. It's a clarion call. Everybody wake up. Stand up. Stop complaining. You're complaining on too much. As I'm talking to you now, begin to think of how you are going to undo what has been done. That is how a man thinks. Solutions, not complaints, not problems. Anybody will come here, they complain now, I will cut you off. I want to hear ideas. How Nigeria will overcome this new challenge. I won't vote. I'm staying at home. Thank you very much. Stay there. Don't complain. I will vote. It's not my job to defend the result. Thank you. Don't complain. But if you're going to vote, stand there. Make sure your result is counted. 1, 2, 3. The last time when I did it is 95. Yes, that was something. But at the end of the day, we had a loophole where they took advantage. Now, that same loophole has been made clear to you. How do you make sure this kuro, it never happens? That is what you should be thinking of. The law has been signed. The law has been made. President has signed it. They ain't going back on that. Everybody knows now this is the game plan. Even the one where they never will make open to Nigerians. You need to be smart now. Nigerians need to be smart. If you want to get a change, this is it. This is the time. Stop complaining. Go out there and collect your voter's card. All of now when you get voter's card, you don't have any right to complain. If you have a voter's card, if you never use it, you don't have a right to complain. I am saying to you boldly without fear or favor, you don't have any right to complain. If you have never voted, you have no right to complain. If you have voted before, you have every right to complain. But this is not time for complaints. Everybody go out there and make sure on that day, by the time they see line, even the guy will come do vote, by the time we see 20 angry faces facing on one side, 100 angry faces, like that, hundreds of thousands of people looking at, man, I hear you talk, say, network, no day. How do I want you to happen? But you go to election center, it's empty, there's nobody. You see 2.5 people, no agent. And then you expect the thing to go the way you want it. It's not possible. You cannot build on nothing. You have the power. Use it. Use it wisely. Please, I am being very sincere and serious to you. There is no problem without a solution. None. Even God said he will not give you a problem you cannot carry. This problem is not bigger than you. Stop complaining. Wake up. The market woman on that day, close your shop. One day will not kill you. Go to the electoral polling unit and vote. Businessmen, one day without business. Even transport people moving around, if one can, unless an electoral booth. Market closed. Everybody go and vote. That's the only way. If you don't do it, January, when the election they come, February, you go start complaining till 2031. That is what you need to do. That is what is at stake. Your senators are not doing well, vote them out. Put people that will do well. If that one go, you know they do well, vote them out. That is the power. The only time you have power against big man, in an election. On that day now, they give you 5,000. You carry. They give you rapper with their face. You carry their face for your body. They dance. Hey, singing. Carry. Some people who carry rapper, they sweep like Jesus Christ the pass. They go to sweep grand. They give you a bag of salt. You go run. One woman will come, women leader. They say, man, gather women. They will give us millions. Whose side? They go. The last election, we saw people crawling under gutter to enter stadium. For how much? Village women on our own worse. Go see them, they go enter motor, stay for some from morning till night for waiting. They'll begin find transport to go back. Anybody who ask me transport that day, I will converse with you. This is what happens. You get to the village, park yourself, full is a bus, go for one rally today. The same people will go for this rally, creating confusion everywhere. How much? And then you come and complain. This is not time for that. Everybody wake up, stand up. All right, make an open phone line. We're going to talk. I don't talk too much. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
Yes, Nande Jike, they call you here from Ilume Chemical Vietnam.
Nande Jike, welcome, sir.
Barry, you don't talk am all. Based on make everybody go collect in voters card. And the same time, come out that day, vote, protect your vote. Be sure if they say no network, make 3 people, 4 people make call for their presence. Let them know say yes, network today. And even the face where the masses go take come there, let them just give those people good face, tight face like he goes. Then go know say yes, the masses know they happy since from day one, but today when they vote, then they want show up. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Ndejike. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Cosmos.
Yes, sir. Welcome, Mama.
Yes, you have really become political John the Baptist. You have tried a lot. I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you.
But it's unfortunate those you are speaking to. Are they listening? Like I usually write on social media, all these village boys and girls and obedient members of obedient families. It's not only shouting on media, on social media, and making noise. Let everybody go and get his or her PVCs and be ready, not only getting the PVC, and be ready and willing to vote, and defend their votes to the best of their ability. And that is very, very important. So, but the telecom service providers have made it clear that they are equal to any network challenges. I don't know why the federal government and the House of National House should go on and adopt or ignore the compulsory e-transmission of electoral results. So that is unfortunate.
All right.
So, but we must try our best to do what we can do to see that we have free and fair election, and wait for INEC, the umpire, to do whatever they want to do. Thank you. I'm out from you.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning.
The senior citizen is in the building. Good morning. Welcome, Azuzama.
Thank you so much, Barry. Maybe when you start this harmonizing, the first question is, do you have your voter's card?
Abi?
Barry, yes, that must be for all of us. Do you have your voter's card? Have you committed yourself to vote? Barry, let me tell you, in the short period of my life, not so long, 2 events have taken place that I will never forget. The NSAS movement and the Obidient Movement. Nothing like them have happened in Nigeria before. Obidient Movement because men and women use their own money to finance getting the voters to vote.
Yeah.
NSAS because they beat all the intelligence structures in Nigeria, kept onto the road with a near-perfect plan. Ambulances, water to give people who were tired. They were prepared. And the big men and all of them who live in Nigeria and are so proud of themselves did not recognize it. What am I saying? Barry, I didn't want to say so, but this morning I've been avoiding it. Let me tell you, the last election, I was walking to the polling booth, and I saw some young men playing football. There's a field. So I stopped there and said, gentlemen, today is for voting. I spoke like the language. And I sat down on the chair. So they stopped playing. But the one they want us, I said, let us. They said, okay, we're going, we are coming. I said, no, let's go together. So the same polling booth, most of them. But those young men went with me to go and vote. I didn't say vote for A or vote for B. I said, go and vote. And they went there and they voted. All I'm saying to people, if you think you have some respect in the locality where you live, ensure that that day when you see young men turning your seat into a football special stadium, just appeal to them. They will go with you. They have their voters, and most of them had their voters card in their pockets there. They went and voted. I don't know who they voted for, but I'm sure the results showed. What am I saying this morning?
Yes.
Don't be satisfied that you will vote. Who else do you have to convince to vote? Please do so. You must find somebody or some people around you who are indifferent. They are casual. It doesn't matter to them. They are finished. It doesn't matter how we vote. Encourage them to go and vote. Whatever is the outcome. Later they saw me and say, oh, look, the person I voted didn't win. You see, but all of us here voted. I say you have achieved something. That you put in your vote, and your vote was part of the 8 or 9 million votes your candidate got. But what am I saying? Anybody who believes that Nigeria will be better, not to say Nigeria will be better, start with registering, having your voter's card, ensuring that you vote, and encouraging others to vote. Good morning, Barry. I'm senior citizen Mazuzaba. Because, as I said, this election is between all those who are benefiting from all the legacies in Nigeria, all the wealth God has given Nigeria for all Nigerians. Those few of them is about between them and us. Good morning, Barry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. This one says, good morning, eloquent, distinguished Barry Cosmos, the radio marshal. Mr. President hurriedly signed the Anti-People's Electoral Act, states clearly his fear of failure in the 2027 election. I call all well-meaning Nigerians to come out en masse and massively demonstrate against this present accent of this inhuman act in every 36 states, including Abuja, the FCT. From Pastor Wisdom and Asike from Abazembieri. We have this one, say, Barrio, happy morning. APC is a party composed of political bandits and evil contraption. Therefore, it is not to them that run or will, but it's of God who shows mercy. The horse may be prepared for a battle, but victory belongs to God. Time will tell. Elder Chijoke, thank you very much. This one says, Barrio, the Buruburu one, happy morning. No matter how far the devil may have gone, it can be stopped. APC is a party of particular concern. It was judged as a terrorist establishment. Terrorism is a cankerworm that will eventually consume those who are the perpetrators. It is a matter of time. The people's elder is speaking. All right, this one says, good morning, Mr. Barry Cosmos. They said electronic transmission will fail due to poor network, yet millions watch the signing ceremony live on Facebook. Strong enough to stream to the world, too weak for election results. Someone explain this logic. Meanwhile, in Ikot, Ibad, Abedan, Akwa Ibom, gas flaring leaves communities with black salt, poisoned water, and unbearable noise. While corporations and leaders profit, how long can government allow wealth extraction without basic safety standards for its own citizens? Anonymous from Owerri. We have this one says, good morning, Barry Cosmos. Says his name is Cliff David Nnamdi Ogbuporo from Umujerite. Oji Uzokalo is just ranting. He has not gotten all it takes to stop Governor Oti from winning the second time. Oji Uzokalo has sold his prestige and cannot be redeemed in any form, no matter how he tried. Governors, Oti has done marvelously well. Even 10 millions of Oji Uzokalo can never stop him from winning for the second tenure. Oji Uzokalo is just jealous of Oti's achievement, which he failed to achieve during his 8 years of bad rulership of Abia State. I trust Abia people that will vote massively for Oti. God bless you, the Gburu one on radio. God bless you too. Juju from Ikwere says, Barrio. In fact, Nigeria is big for nothing. Revolution is near. Have a nice day, Barry. Let me go and give Wiki his... All right. This other one says, good morning, Barry, the radio marshal, the one, and Prince Chiedozo Woman, writing from Owerri. Barry, this bill have guaranteed election rigging in the 2027 elections. That is why Akpabio Wiki and others will always tell you who will come back on seat and who will not, because they have captured INEC and judiciary. APC hope is rigging. That was why they all voted for manual transmission. Barry, Nigeria is gone, and democracy is also gone. It's very unfortunate. Barry, arrest my case, and Prince Chiedozie Onwumere. This one says, good morning, Sir Barry. There's nothing like network issues. We need to start asking questions on the programmer of the app, which makes only the president results unable to post on real time and keeps on displaying error page. T. Snooky from Ikenegbu. All right, we also have this one. Comrade Ampadek Chidezen was so texting from Omar Kanel Haji, the most beautiful community in Imo State. He says, good morning, my big man Barry. One name. What Nigerians need at this critical time is to protect their votes after voting. Meanwhile, ad hoc staff may collect enough beating in the rural areas come 2027. I beg, man, no beat person. Obviously, the plan to rig 2027 election has been perfected. God save Nigeria. Man, I no beat person. Good morning. Who dey my line?
Good morning, my brother, Barry Cosmos.
I greet you.
Barry, my name is Comrade Ompadek.
All right.
I come from my hometown, Omokano Haji, the most peaceful community in Imo State. Barry, Nigeria has become one day, one story.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, and the only thing we need in our democracy now is electronic transmission of results. But it's quite unfortunate that our politicians have failed to do the needful because they want again to continue. So having said that, I want to encourage Nigerians that come 2027, they should not be afraid.
All right.
Because I believe that politics is very, very local. And if you go to your polling units to cast your vote, make sure that your votes count. After voting, who is that is going to take the record of that your vote? Make sure that the person does the needful there before he leaves the premises. So I believe that one day we must be interested in this country. But as for now, there is fire on the mountain.
All right, thank you very much.
They are playing with our sensibilities.
All right, thank you.
Well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ampade. Good morning again, Barry. My name is Felix Uwozozo from Umahimberry. Tinubu and his APC is leading Nigeria to the land of anarchy and chaos instead of land of promise. Thanks. All right, we have this one says, good morning, Sir Barry. How is your family? Thank you very much. I'm fine. Mazo Onyeka, I want to thank you for the birthday wishes yesterday. I appreciate you, sir. You are the man of the people. God bless you. Sabari, because you and I go join Chelsea. Up Chelsea. God bless the Blues. The boys are back, ready to go. Arsenal Bottling Company have started again. They will bottle it again. We have good morning, Mr. Barry Cosmos. How do we do this that you are talking about? If there is no financial outgoing of the people, which is the plight of majority of the populace of the nation, I don't want to sit on the fence, but I want to say that the masses should not be gullible to the stomach infrastructure, which must have trickled into our electioneering day, where the agents of the different parties must be given their evil money to buying the concerns of the innocent citizens. From Christopher Chukunaru in Irete. Thank you very much, Christopher. That is a very good question you asked, Chris. Unfortunately, time is over for us, but just to answer you, everything is not about money. Yes, money is what makes the world go round. There are a lot of things that you just stand here alone helps you to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If one person cannot work, let there be 10. If there are 20 people for one simple thing, everybody listens to you. No matter how small you are, if you make the loud noise, even the Igbo will listen to you. Now, there are a lot of things that we need to do. People on social media, most of these youths on social media shouting, Tinubu is this, government is this one is this. All you are looking for is likes and clicks and shares. On the D-Day, instead of going to the polling unit, you'll be on social media, cashing out of other people's ideas just to get likes and clicks. This is the worst generation I've ever seen. You need to go out there. Social media will never help you on election day. It's better you're reporting from a polling unit than you stay in the comfort of your house and be talking nonsense. Go out there, vote, and be there, update social media. That's what people want to see, not you in the comfort of your home. Anyway, I think I've said my piece. If you want good things will come, only to those who deserve it. All right. My final message this morning says, good morning, Barry Cosmos or Kenze on radio. My name is Cliff David Namdiogopora from Umojorete. Let every man or woman that call or text to Echo FM tell us if there is network in their area so that we may know where there is no network. From now till 2027 is far enough to ensure there is network in the whole Nigeria. It's obvious Bola Tinubu has signed the bill into law. No need to cry now. It is a tendency we map out our own strategy to make sure we get it right and shame our enemies. There is no network in my hometown, Irete, Wede West local government area. Have a great day, Degboro One on radio. Okay. I think that summarizes everything I've been trying to say. It's not time for you to sit on the fence. If you don't have your voter's card, please hurry now. Next week, hopefully, we are going to get the INEC rec here to come and tell us the number of people who have their voter's card in Imo State that have collected their voter's card. So we'll begin to fix your own problem. We'll now know how many of those voter's cards have not been collected. So you know where your problem starts from. Okay? Anyway, today, I told you the fireworks will start. It has begun because the voice is unclear, Abi. So thank you very much for everybody who contributed. Thank SM Semagote Bitakola and Bita Tea. They like giving. I don't know why. Okay, at the end of the day, we are back live and Echo FM is back bubbling as usual. I'll be leaving the studio now for that slim diva to come giving us some paracetamol, milk and drink for the headache of Nigerian government. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let's do this again tomorrow. It's the weekend edition. Bye-bye for now. Barry Cosmos signing out.
The sound of the city.